So, what is up? What is up, YouTube? This is day 55 of going live, calling Zillow for sale by owner leads. Got my boy Ian right here, and go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Link to his YouTube channel is in the description at the bottom. Okay, so right now we're calling Zillow for sale by owner. Some of the leads that we were calling this week were taken off market, a lot of them actually, and we think it's because I talked to one of them and they said, yeah, it's just because they're getting too many calls. They couldn't handle it. First time home sellers. So there was another one that I was about to call, but it just got pulled off of Zillow. And so that's good. We never got him on the phone yet, though. But so yeah, we're just going to start calling right now. I'm going to go first. I'm going to go
Well,
first.
well,
What? What were you going to do?
I mean, I was gonna call Rudy back because he just got off work and he actually just texted me if I got the pictures. I just don't know what else to do other than just give him an offer.
Oh, we'll give him an offer.
I don't even was on the phone for like 10 minutes.
Screw it. Let's just give him an offer. So Ian's going to give an offer first.
Well, I gotta run the comps actually, so you can make a call.
All right. Well, then I'm going to call.
I didn't look at comps at all because I'm like,
Either way, we're about to call. Zillow for sale by owner.
3, 2.
You know the deal. I'm gonna make sure you can see the computer screen pretty good too. So put it like right.
definitely down. See the call history.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, tell Grace I said. Tell her I said this. Let's go. Let's call these leads. We want to make sure that y'all could actually see everything though. Look, and I'm gonna go on Discord too. So if y'all want to join the Discord or ask me questions on there, feel free. Yeah. So boom. I'm in there now. Sharing my screen. To join the Discord, just click the first link in the description. Make sure my phone doesn't die. Hopefully y'all can see that. There you go. There you go. You can see that. Hold on, I want to put my phone on the charger so it doesn't die. Hold up, just putting it on the charger real quick. There we go. All right, let's do it. So, Savannah, Georgia, who's that? You called him before already?
You start calling the next day. You ring it out.
So, okay, so we think that, well, the owner's name is Lauren Adams of the month.
Definitely that. You can see the calls.
So I'm just gonna put the name as Lauren Adams. Okay, let's try to call this one. So this is a lead in Montgomery, Alabama, and they took it off of Zillow. Is that 45? So let me put it over here. Yeah, let's call it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The per-
Ah, let me call Jason really quick.
Hello?
Hey Jason, I just wanted to call you just for an update before the end of the day. Um, so we are under contract for Pogue Street, you said, right?
Correct. Yep.
And that was for the 160.
160. Correct.
And what was their inspection period?
Yeah, they have 5 days for the auction period, which is funny because they haven't seen the property yet, and they just scheduled something in Broker Bay to come see it, but they've scheduled it for Friday, so they're already going to be past the auction period by the time they come see it for the first time. But
Did you get them on the phone?
yeah, I've talked to the agent.
Damn. And it's for a buyer?
Yeah, he says their buyers and investor buys these all the time, just pays cash for them, and then turns them into Section 8. She's like, just as long as there's not like major foundation issues, he's good. She just keeps buying.
Wow.
I'm like, well, it sounds reasonable. I mean, you haven't seen the property, so that'd be the only concern.
So did you tell her about what you just told me?
I haven't followed up with her. I just saw the request to show it on next Friday come in, so I haven't reached out to her
Does
yet.
it does it say that
No.
does it say that the inspection period is 5 business days?
Yeah, it's calendar days on the Texas real estate contract. Calendar days.
Okay. All right. Well, shit. It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah,
But whatever, I guess.
you swing by and look at it while you're still in the due diligence period. Yeah.
I guess. Um I guess. I mean, whatever. I mean I mean that's great, but like wait, what's next Friday? Shit. Next Friday is
Third,
oh my gosh. Whatever. I'll have that conversation. Because the sellers believe that closing on the third.
and how quick they can close. They said, hey, we should be able to close in like 2 weeks. So we can get past it. Hopefully we can close that second week of November.
Okay. All right. That's a deal to me. Hey, I mean, that's a deal to me. Hey,
Somebody just sent over a verbal offer on Ricky Ford for 500,000.
what do we have it under contract for?
You guys have lost it like
Oh, really?
you guys are like 520, 530 or something.
Huh. Hmm.
And it's in a lot worse shape than I was thinking.
It's in a lot worse.
Yeah, it's it's a little bit dirty. There's this wear and tear on the carpet, you know. Like it's a super nice neighborhood, but that house, you know, is almost all original. It's just, you could tell. Stable.
You think we need it at a lower price? No, we have it at like 523.
I tried to. Okay.
Yeah, we have it at, so if they're at 500, let me see. Hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm pretty positive. Yeah, I'm like almost certain. Let me look at it right now though. We have it at 525.
Yeah.
So his offer ain't that bad. Wait, what did we list it for?
590.
Is that too much? Why don't I see it on market?
Yeah, we've had four. I think we've had 4 showings this week.
Yeah, it's because it's just a different. Wait, what is it? It's all good. All right, yeah, I got it now.
Yeah, that's kind of been the feedback so far. Is, hey, you know, great neighborhood. It was a little bit of work, so we might have to go with price reduction. But I don't know if you want to give it another week. No.
Damn, it got 828 views in 3 days and 30 saves. What?
Come on.
Why you like?
In there, yeah.
That's awesome. The pictures you took don't look bad. I mean, you could tell the carpet needs to be replaced, but damn, the house looks straight.
Yeah.
We just need to work on her getting that stuff to the title company because we ran title already.
Okay. Yep.
It's just like she needs to like show proof of ownership or something like that.
All right, that's good. Yeah.
Appliances that look good.
For the seller's disclosure.
Do we have that?
I don't think so. I don't have her email, but if you want, I can send her some.
Yeah, send it to yeah, you have the seller's email and everything?
No, I don't have her email. I can text her for it. I mean, I've been texting a little bit, you know, but it's email up on stuff. If you guys want to reach out, ever.
So they have one right right across the street that's pending at 593. That one's fixed up. And that one's 500 square feet less, 500 square feet less, one less bathroom than us. Son, we're up. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What?
You don't have an offer. That's good.
Get it.
It's only been 3 days. Why? We don't.
45.
Do you not remember? Oh, we have 30 days. Yeah, we might need to do that price reduction. What do we have showings? Yeah. When's the next showing scheduled for it?
I don't know if we have any for tomorrow. The issue is they're having a rainstorm tomorrow. It's like Monday will be nice though.
But I thought I was looking at my email and it said showing confirmed for Richie Corp. Let's see. It says for conflict with follow-up inbox. Anyways. Let's see. Today at 1:45 p.m. Did they go already? That showing today?
That's probably that's probably the one that's gonna be the one on it.
At 500? Yeah, see if they could come up to 550. Yeah. Yeah, so we got it at fucking 525. So, well, shit. Actually, no. Can't do 550. I mean, unless they don't have a buyer's agent.
Yeah.
Look, on the ones that we have on market that are like above like $400,000 and up price point, like we have to do like, like, I don't know, just way lower commission than usual. because it starts to get
Okay.
up to $20,000 and just in commissions.
That makes sense. Okay.
And then the Dallas condo, the buyer that was flying in, did they give you any feedback or follow up when you sent them the video walkthrough?
Nothing yet, but I do have another inquiry who wants to show it on Tuesday morning. This is a brand new buyer.
That's nice.
So I'm trying to get with the old lady and trying to let her get in there because it's been a little bit hard to work with.
She's been hard to work with, or she's just
Just like a lot of notice. Like, oh, I can't clean, how about next Thursday? And you're like, well, it's tomorrow, the whole day, 24 hours. No, I hate it. No.
okay.
I mean, I was in there yesterday, though. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't go in to use the bathroom because I had so much stuff in there.
Okay, so that's Irving, Texas. Okay, that's good. Try to counter offer it if you can, please. Like today, text them. They gave you a verbal, so yeah, just text them back and be like, "Can you do shit, man? Five? I mean, we have it listed at 595. Counter at, shit. They said 500. What kind of person was that? Was that an investor or?"
The realtor, let's see here. And I think go on nonstop today. Yeah.
I say counter at like 570, 565.
Okay.
And then, okay, so that's Irving, and then Pogue Street. That sounds great. That sounds phenomenal. 160. Did they did they deposit EMD?
160. Yeah, 160. Say.
Did they deposit EMD?
I haven't seen anything yet. That we were going back and forth all day long with the title company. So
Which title company? You went with our title company?
no, and I should have asked you again, but they use Alamo. Because she's an investor and she says that she can use it.
Oh, hell,
Which I think we got to push for ours, yeah.
hell no. Never trust the buyer's title company.
Oh, I'm gonna make a note for that. Yeah.
Damn. So we're at their title company?
Yeah.
That sucks. Can you send me their contact info so I could save it?
Yeah.
And so Pogue Street, Irving, Dallas condo, new buyer, going to show it Tuesday. Let me write this down.
Yeah. Some things in the works. Good enough.
Okay, so you think like let's see. Pogue Street. Yeah. So Pogue Street, Texas will say um shit. Where's the full address? Well, whatever. Pogue Street, Texas. Buyer signed at 160K. Inspection period ends. That's April 3rd. April 3rd. Needs to deposit EMD ASAP. And then Richie Court, we'll say, um, I mean, listed on MLS, on MLS. Um, you know, if no showings this next week, if no showings or offers this next week, then go for MLS price drop. Okay. And then I'll also say buyer offered 500K, need to counter at 570K. Just don't forget that, please.
570. Okay. Check all right now.
Then, yep. All right, cool. That's it. Oh, what was the other one? Oh, Dallas condo. So, boom, Dallas condo, new buyer walking it Tuesday, which is 31st, Tuesday, March 1st. Okay. That's the only ones with motion, right?
Correct. Yep.
Tyler, Texas,
Really, really slow ones on
Fernwood.
Fernwood, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's probably gonna be a cancel, but Tyler, we're probably gonna cancel that. I already got on the phone with her, had a super long conversation. I might speak with Eddie here in a bit, which is a buyer. We were talking about seller finance options. So
Okay.
is that it? Is those the only ones with motion?
Yeah.
Hogue Street,
Yep.
Irving, and Dallas condo. Let me see.
Yep.
Cedar Hill. Oh, yeah, it's Hogue Street. Spring, Texas. That's Pennsylvania, Denison, Fernwood, Wichita Falls. No motion on Wichita at all.
Nothing. That was been dead since the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we even did a price drop, right? We dropping it down 5 to 10K, but still nothing.
Still false stuff.
I mean, Wichita Fall doesn't suck as a market, but I mean, the deal we have sucks. Yeah.
I don't remember ever closing the deal though.
Well, I did. That's when I was in Houston. Ma Bank, that's not doing anything. Mertz in Texas. I don't even know if you have that one.
Nah, not me.
Okay. Oh, yep. Looks like oh wait, we already got. Where's the Dallas condo at? Where's
It's Ellen.
okay, I see. Yeah, hopefully we get something on that. That's only been up for how long?
Which one?
The condo.
So I'm not even live on the MLS.
Okay, nice.
We were kind of holding off for that bump and buyer.
Okay, sweet.
This has all been word of mouth with the realtors that are active in that building.
Yeah, I think at this price point, like that might be a strategy, like you said, to make them feel special and stuff.
Yeah, I think it'll give us flexibility to get her out of the unit as well.
Yeah,
Like anybody on the MLS is going to be like 30 days, get her out.
yeah,
But hey, this is kind of preliminary, kind of testing to see if you guys want to buy, and then we'll work out the move out date.
true. So let's move Cove Street over to buyer sign, right? They officially signed, right? They're under contract. You said, yep.
Correct.
And that's at 160. Did we run the numbers on how much that is? Oh shit. Oh, I have a student call in an hour though. But did we put the freaking dude? We got to get better, bro. At every time you get a contract signed, Ian, just make sure, like you said, put it in the notes.
And that was new to me like 2 days ago.
I know. I'm just saying, not even the freaking the buyer contract is in here. Did you send me the buyer contract, Nick?
I don't think I did. Let me send it to you right now. Well, yeah, you might have received a copy.
I got it.
Authentic sign, but I can see what.
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Frick, man. Tired of it. Contract sign. Oops. 137. Then buyer sign at 160. 160. And then 160. Close in 2 weeks. Inspection period. 5-day inspection period. Ends April. Cool. 45 days. Then. All right, sweet. Yeah, I gotta train with the team. We got the seller info sheet. Wait a minute. You said they went at Alamo Title for Pogue Street?
Yeah.
We already had a title company.
It's it.
Yeah, like we already ran title.
Oh yeah, because of the issue. Oh shoot. What's up?
Damn. Well, I mean, damn. Well, I mean, are they covering all the closing costs?
They were requesting. I believe they're requesting seller planning. Yeah, we gotta make sure we don't get so charged.
Yeah, just check in with that. But let's just wait until their inspection period ends. Well, should we? I mean, could you call them right now on three-way?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, that'd be great. I would just say that I'm your assistant or your partner.
It's 5:30. I doubt. Friday. I got you want the buyer's agent or the title company? The title company?
Yeah, yeah, you can just tell me that right now. Damn.
Yeah, let me get your guys' preferred title company and I'll go add it to all the listings. We'll list it on there.
Yeah, it's let me send it to you. Yeah, I just texted it to you.
That way everybody will see that we're always working with the title company. Okay.
But also text me back the Alamo title company. Do you have that or not?
Yeah.
All of the notes. All right, cool. So I'm gonna put a task that we have a walkthrough for Dallas condo. Let's do here. Then follow up counter offer of 500 to 570. So I'm gonna follow up with you like tomorrow to make sure that you just texted them back a counter offer for Irving. Then
Yeah, I texted it right now, but yeah, I could give you a response.
oh, okay, well then that's good. It's fine. Road Street, Texas. Specs. Period. Then. Ask. All right, cool. Got that. So yeah. Cool, got that, got that. Intimate Angela. All right, sweet. All right, thank you, Jason. Let's crush it. Got some good motion.
Yeah.
What you got something to say?
No, we
This is
got
Jason.
some good motion going with these three.
Sweet. Yep. We got it going on. So, all right. I will
Okay, sounds good. We're okay.
stay in contact for sure. All right.
Okay. Good luck.
All right, if anybody wants to hop on here with me, I'm in the Discord right now. So if you want to hop on the Discord, ask me any questions that you want to ask me, or watch me share my screen, just click the link in the description. It's the first link to join the Discord community, and you could hop on here with me right now and ask whatever you want to ask. Okay. If anybody wants to join, click the first link in the description and you could hop on here with me, ask me whatever you want. Any questions, whether it's about buyers, sellers, scripts, processes, anything involving wholesaling real estate or self-improvement, you could ask me right now. So this is the opportunity. Free consultation call, literally. Just click the link, the first link in the description to join the Discord server. It's free. And you could hop on here with me right now. Ask me whatever questions. All right. What, you got a lead?
Well, I mean, I can give that guy an offer. I mean, I have some that they won't probably answer for. I haven't looked at new ones. Last couple of hours.
All right, so let's find a news lead. Oh, you want to call that guy?
Yeah. You want to search on my computer and then
Well, what's his name?
really?
Call back. All right, yeah. You want to call him? Right here?
Yeah, I mean, he's not.
He's not what?
I'm just saying it's gonna be short and sweet.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. Just do your best to negotiate. So Ian's about to call this Houston lead from Zillow. And yeah, just give him an offer. Let's do it. You can call him from your number. Oh, it's already on your number.
I don't know where Rudy got his price from, but he's in for a rude awakening.
A Rudy away.
Hey, Rudy, it's Ian. How you doing? Good. That's good. So me and my partner Isaiah were looking at this. I actually have him right here next to me. But I guess I mean I have a couple of things, I kind of wanted to go over with you. I know that you were saying that the 329 price, you thought it was like below market. Um the two, I guess what I'm trying to say is the only ones that are going for around that price or a little bit more have been like completely remodeled 2026. The the only two that I saw, so there's one that is pending on the market currently that's really comparable to yours, and then another one that had sold within the past year, that's very comparable as well. And I mean, I could get you the addresses to these, but those were selling in a range of like 230 to 270. I think one was at 250, another was at like 268. Um, so that's like, you know, closer to the market value on this. And I mean, as investors, like, what we can offer you is because I mean, that's with them selling it on the market with an agent. With us, there would be no agent commissions, no closing costs that you have to pay. And we can work with you on that 60-day timeline as well. It's actually the time frame that Isaiah had given me initially, but we would also give you up to 90 days if you did need that. Um, but the cash price we would have to be at on this Rudy is $226,445. So I'm having a bit of a hard time hearing you. Okay. Do you want me to send you over like a letter of intent explaining everything, or do you want me to actually send the contract that we'd be sending them? Okay. What's the best email for you, Rudy? Okay, and then real quick before I do let you go, let me confirm what I'm showing on the tax records. Just to make sure I do have full names spelled correct. So I'm showing,
What's your initial?
so Rudy, Rudy, and then Morales. Yeah. Morales. I will have Isaiah write that up and shoot it over before the day is over. In full transparency, I mean, we usually make a couple offers a day. We try to pick up I mean, it's me, him, and a couple other guys. We try to pick up anywhere from 5 to 7 a month. I mean, we'd be good to keep this offer on the table for a little bit. But I mean, what's your initial thoughts, or how confident are you that that might even be something that would help you out? Like that's a big difference in the original. I'll tell you what, I'm actually in that right now. Can I call you back? Yeah, of course. That might be it why I'm having a bit of a hard time hearing you. But I do got that. Just shoot me over the email and we'll talk. I mean, yeah, feel free to give me a call whenever, but I'll touch base with you tomorrow uh, and make sure that you did receive everything. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I can't hear him, but he did say he was on a bus.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I thought he was gonna be. I thought he was gonna like laugh at me though. But yeah, 'cause he had it listed on the market a couple years ago for 415,
And what's it listed for now?
329. Bisbo. Estimates 334. The offer I gave him is with us making 20K on a novation. I think we'll sell it at 273 or so.
273. Okay. Yeah. You offered him how much?
226.
How would we make $20,000 on that? It sounds like we'd make way more.
I mean, we could, but at least 20. Remember, I always take 8%, or I take
So
9%
it's
off.
40K. What you're saying?
No, it has.
All right, come on, move. Or like get in. Be my soul. I hope y'all can hear it pretty well. But yeah, Tay, if you have a okay, you sent it on here? Okay. Jade. All right, cool. I just got your friend request. So yeah. If you want me to look at something, just hop in the public classroom. So now that you're in the Discord server, you have these little things on the side right here. You know, text channels, all that, student chat channel. If you want me to look at it, just hop in the public classroom. Oh wait, no, I'm in tier 1. Fuck, I'm not even in the public classroom. Okay. Now I'm in the public classroom. Give me a peace, boy, and free my soul. What's up, brother? Midnight. I forgot your real name. It starts with a P though, right?
It's Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, that's right. You should change your Discord name to Nathaniel somewhere.
That's my real name.
Midnight Investor sounds cool.
That's my goth name. But
It's a little.
yeah, I tried the your suggestion of streaming vertical. I mean, the views and everything wasn't really any different.
A vertical stream?
Yeah, it wasn't really any different.
I don't believe you. I don't think you did it right.
We did say you got to do both at the same time. So, like, maybe some people want to see it vertically, some people want to see it horizontally.
I know that shorts get. Yeah, maybe I didn't do it right. I just live streamed how I normally live streamed. I just did it vertical. What's up, Real? You come in from YouTube just now?
I'll have to show you like on stream or something.
Yeah. So, oh, showing canceled. Wait, what?
Sharing your screen.
Yeah. One question unconfirmed. Canceled. Appointment with Broker Bay. Entry Court. Whatever. Yeah, what's up, Real? Can you hear me, Real? You can text in the chat if you're too shy to unmute or if you can't unmute. But yeah, so I'm gonna call these other Zillow leads. Let's get to it. So Rudy, and yeah, that's all good. Finish offer call.
Say fix it.
Uh, right now?
like today.
Okay.
I'll remember the bill fast.
What's up, Jade? What's up, Jade?
Good. What's up, man? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Yeah, so I had sent you the link actually. I made an investor base, what they call the listing with all the attached details if you need. So you can take a quick glance whenever you need be. I have the
Let's
seller
look at it right now.
at 18, yeah, I have the seller at 18,500.
Okay. Detroit.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Do you not have buyers there, or just the buyers that you sent it to don't want it?
Yeah, the buyers I sent it to don't want it because it's not a brick house. They were very picky about that in particular.
Yeah, looks like it might fall over.
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Detroit's tough.
It's
Detroit's-
pending at. Hold on, wait. You have it listed at 38.5 and it's on Zillow right now for 20. What are you doing?
I had told him to take it off, but when it went pending, I'm not sure, like if it goes off after a certain amount of time. This is my first Zillow deal, so I'm not sure about that.
So, all right, look. So, boom. Anybody in this YouTube channel, pay attention. But free game, just because I see the work that you're putting in. Um, when you get a Zillow listing under contract and you're trying to get them to take it off, you want to have like, there's really one main thing to say, but sometimes, if the seller's cool and they understand, and you explained the novation process to them properly, then you could say something else too. But typically, the main thing what you say is, hey, I'm going to be for part of the funds, I'm going to be using a hard money lender. And with this lender that I use specifically, they only approve us to buy off market properties. So, in order for us to actually get to the closing table, this would have to be like off market before we close. Do you think you could take it down for me?
Gotcha. I actually did say that line
Uh-huh.
for line pretty much, because I
Okay.
saw him do that in the last live,
Okay.
and he said he wouldn't have a problem with it, and he said he would do it as soon as possible. So I figured once I saw it pending on Willow's kind of gate kept, I wasn't sure if the listing price at 20K, even though I have it below that, I'm
It
not
don't
sure
matter.
I would
Yeah.
do that.
It don't matter. Like, well, first of all, yeah, you can't, bro, you can't list it for higher than what it's listed on Zillow, period.
Mm,
Like that's number one red flag. Uh, but two, follow up with the seller, right? So I'm assuming you got it under contract on day two or three, right? It's been up for 5 days, and I'm assuming that
I got in the contract on day two because I called him.
right.
I think I was waiting until Monday to have like a good, convenient time to reach out to him. And I reached out to him in the morning. I let him know, like you said, the lender requirements with it being off market. So he said, obviously, with people not trying to have people blow him up as much, he wouldn't have a problem with doing it. So
So
I
you
guess
gotta
now,
follow up with them. You gotta follow up with them, dude. It's been like 3 days now, 3, 4 days.
yeah, I've just been trying to like find the buyer.
Yeah, you
That's
can't,
why I
but
was.
but you gotta understand the process and the timeline of how this deal would play out, right?
Yeah,
You can't be blasting this out. You probably ruined your chances with a few buyers already just by
mm,
not sticking to, proper process or timeline. Like you got them to get them to take it down first,
right.
right? You have to. Like maybe you could. I mean, yeah, you probably did ruin some buyers, but
No, well, the buyers mainly their concern wasn't the Zillow listing. It was more so like just the area. Um, a lot of people were saying that because it's a brick home, like if you see the comps that I used, they were exact specs, matching like mirror comps. Basically, the only difference is the material of the buildings that sold. So because of that, that's why they came back. Originally, I was asking way higher to have some buffer room, but I came down on price to about 38. What does it say? 38,000.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah, it's like everything.
what would you
Yeah, besides
Everything's free.
exactly.
I mean, it don't matter. You got it at 18. That's a pretty good price. Uh, call the set, bro. Before you just don't do anything else. Just get him to take it down immediately. How long is your contract for?
It's until on or before April 23rd.
Okay, so you don't have that much time. And whose contract are you using? Whose purchase agreement?
I had my own from a mentor I had like last year.
What does it
That I've
say
been using.
when it says closing? The closing date. Do you put a specific date in there?
Yeah, you put a specific date, but it says closing can happen on or before.
Right. So I'd say, change that. I don't know how the purchase agreement looks. Like if you have to input a date, you know, but change that if you could change your contract at all, change it to where it goes from closing will be on or before date. Change that to closing will happen on or before 30 business days from the time that this contract is signed. Or the time this is.
Like a good buffer.
Yeah, so it goes from a specific date to like 30 business days. So like weekends, uh federal holidays, all that is taken out and they get skipped over. So really 30 business days is like damn near 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's a month and a half,
Right. Okay.
you know? So free game. Make sure y'all hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. This is like hella free game.
Yeah, I appreciate you putting me on, especially because I've never tried to, this is my first Zillow lead under contract.
That's
So I
amazing,
didn't
bro.
know
That's amazing.
what,
I said that's
yeah,
amazing. Have you ever gotten any other properties under contract?
yeah, I've closed some deals before. They were
Oh,
like
okay.
some small poppers here and there. This is like my sixth or seventh, I think.
That's amazing, dude. Yeah, you're on the roll, bro. Good shit. Proud of you.
22, bro. I've been trying that
Oh yeah,
for like 3 years. That's how old I am and how long I've been doing it.
dude. Well, shit, you got what it takes, bro. You know, I always, of course, I'm gonna say, like when I'm on YouTube, I'm gonna say if you guys want to be a student, click the link in the description or whatever. But the real people are the people that I really want to coach are the people that show potential and stuff, and the people who like show that they're actually making traction in their wholesale journey. And so you're one of them, bro. Like all these little nuances I just showed you, like that's like, I mean, it took me years to learn all the stuff I know, but you probably would have never known that. You probably would have known that, learned that over the next year or two, just the little details that I told you, right? Getting them the shit that you learned from the live, how to get them to take your listing off, um, key points of like the closing date thing. So um, but yeah, bro, if you do want to have me as a coach and like help you scale to 20K a month, it's super doable, bro. You already got what it takes. You're already putting in the work. You have the experience, so you're not starting from nothing. Um, I'd say book a call. I don't know if you booked a call already, but
Not yet, but I definitely will. So little backstory around me too is my first few deals were from PPL.
still there.
About that much.
Okay.
Yeah, my sister was yelling at my nephew. I didn't want you guys to hear all that. But yeah, the main story was like when I was 19, I figured out what wholesale was. You know the typical story, you find Jerry Norton on
Yep.
YouTube and then you do your deep dive search
Yep.
and everyone makes it seem easy than it is. But it's one of those things that's more simple than easy.
Yeah.
It just takes a lot of commitment.
Yeah. Simple, not easy. I learned that like my first year wholesaling. I think Jerry Norton was the one who I heard that from, but it's super, super simple, not easy. But as you get more experience, then you know the nuances and complexities. Yeah, your house is the only fucking house that's not brick, bro. Like, okay, they have this one, actually very similar. This one is actually a exact comp, actually.
What the frame one, right? The 57?
It's no, it's not even it didn't even sell yet.
Oh shit.
So this one is, so ARV might be looking like it's, 100 grand, maybe 115 from 20. This one's all fixed up. So it's been up for 9 days. Maybe the guy who bought this would buy yours. 18 grand is a good deal, but what are the pictures like? Let's see. Okay, yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Oh fuck, here we go. Yeah, but I mean that's not terrible. Okay, fuck. Yeah, that's not terrible though.
Was my
Uh-oh.
contract with the seller?
Uh-oh, what the fuck is this? Fuck is all this? This is a basement?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That don't look good.
Yeah, the basement wall is bulging, he said.
Fuck, that's not good.
I spoke to a Detroit professional actually. He's also a buyer. He said the repair estimate is like the same that I put in there. It's like 60 to 75,000.
60 to 75,000 repair?
Yeah, pretty much everything, dude.
I mean, what does that include? Foundation repairs too, or
Let me see what it was. Hold on.
oh, here's another one. Here's another one. It's 2,000, almost 2,000 square feet though. And it has like a one-car garage. Uh, but that's at auction. So yeah, AR.
That's a good question I had too. If an as is property like a full gut sold not too long ago, but it's sold at a foreclosure for all cash, is that still a good comp?
I mean, yeah, if it's
Like,
sold, yeah.
for sure.
So this one is listed at 155 and it's pending right now. And this is a wood frame house. Don't know what the inside looks like though. And it's only been up for 15 days. Where's that at? Oh yeah, it's right there. So yeah, your ARV is anywhere from like 120 to maybe 150, depending like what's your square footage. Yeah, it's not bad. You have 4 bedrooms too.
Detroit's kind of hard.
Yeah, 120.
Detroit is hit or miss.
Yeah, one.
Away from Detroit.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just looking at the entire map, and then I kind of just saw the low price he wanted. So I tried to get him at 15K, but he bought it for that much, so he wasn't really feeling that much. Like, if my worst case scenario have to go back and get him down there, I could, because he doesn't want it to go to foreclosure. He's pretty motivated.
Oh,
Is he open to a land contract?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Is he open to a land contract?
What do you mean, like seller finance?
No, land contract.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I would have to like bring that up to his attention.
so whenever people say,
The land's worth, and then sell it for that price with like what, $5,000 more, and then just have someone. I don't know if it's gonna even be worth it, but they could just destroy the property and just rebuild the property over their choosing. That way they can make it brick. But I don't know if someone's gonna want to spend $30,000, spend another $400,000 to build a property.
Right.
you said nobody's gonna want to spend another how much dollars?
Well, it's already going to be like $30,000 just to destroy the property.
Oh, really? 30,000?
Yep.
Yeah, that seems cheap. Like
Cheap?
cheaper than I thought. Cheap, like as in the word cheap, but I mean like cheaper than what I anticipated.
I thought it was
I
like
thought it
it would
was
take like 10 bands, 10, 15 bands, 20 bands max to put something out. That's more, but I could be wrong.
yeah. So the basement walls are bowing from the looks of the basement, and it needs a new ductwork and furnace. Let's see. The windows, siding, gutters, front steps, and porch work. That kitchen repair, painted flooring, garage repair, pretty much everything. Like he said, it's 65,000 to 70,000 rehab.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like you got it at the right price, dude. You know, maybe 15. You know, obviously 10 is a way better deal, but I mean, you got it at a good price. You're probably gonna sell it at 25, maybe like highest. Um, just your next step, your next action step to close this deal is to call the seller immediately and get him to take it down. You want to do that on this live? Get it out the way.
Yeah. Let me grab my laptop real quick. I gotta call him too.
All right, that's a deal. Free game right here, bro. Nobody, you're not getting this free game anywhere else. Holy shit! Like you're not getting it off like from YouTube people. You know?
You know what's funny? If I had heard about all this shit before, like when I first started, I would have been way farther than I am right now. I'm still living at home, for the time being. And you know how it is when you start out. Everybody thinks you're fucking retarded.
Yeah, of course. The hardest thing,
Especially my parents.
one of the hardest things that you'll ever have to do in your life is change around your peers, right? Because you've been you for so long, and when you decide to change, the people who have known you for most of your life, they're gonna be like, "What are you doing? Go back to normal." That's not you. You know, go back to what are you doing? Come on now. I know you. Like get back to normal. Normal.
When I first learned what it was, my mom had gave me like an entire calendar year before I closed my first deal. And if I didn't, she was like, "Ah, you gotta give that stupid ass shit up." You know what I'm saying? But I
She,
ended up doing
she said stupid ass shit.
nah, not word for word, but she might as well have.
It sounds like something my dad would have said. You got to give that stupid shit up, but that's good, bro. Okay. Yeah, kind of straight. But that's exactly what I don't know if I had the talk with you or I had a talk with or somebody else. He was like 18, but I told him like, you know, he's like, what do I do starting out as a beginner? I'm like, bro, step number one, you know, you're gonna have to have that talk with your parents, right? If you decide to go all in and quit your job, like you're gonna have to have that talk with your parents and like tell them, hey, give me a year. You know, that's what I did. And yeah, bro, it's super important. Hold on.
Facts. All right. Hey, Fred, this is Greg. I was giving you a call back about the property in Detroit. Yeah, so since we have that property under contract, I did recently view it on Zillow as pending since we last spoke, and I'm not sure if you had a chance to let your family know that you have the time before you guys leave that we were under contract. Gotcha. You guys would still be ready to vacate by April 3rd? Okay. All right, perfect. I just wanted a heads up. You're moving stuff by next Wednesday, you said? Oh, okay, cool. So just briefly. Okay, perfect. If anything, I'll give you a text here as a heads up when we want to schedule the walkthrough and have one of our guys come take a visual look on it to give us. Right. Besides you, I mean, how many people live there? Six people? Wow. Like, and this is a four bed, one bath, right? Okay, I just had to be sure. So yeah, the reason also why I wanted to give you a call real quick is as a formality, our lenders they don't really like to lend on properties that are in the market currently. So because it should be off the market, it says pending, but what I mean is like remove the listing altogether because when they see the posting or the listing on the MLS, that kind of negates that policy that we have. Okay. So you want me to go ahead and put it in sold? Yes. Yeah, sold or not sold, but you can just remove the listing altogether.
Cancel listing. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, just cancel the listing. All right, that's a good idea. Right. Just as a reminder. Gotcha. I appreciate it. But yeah, just as a reminder, you don't have to mark it as sold. Just you can just take down the entire listing altogether. Okay. I appreciate your time and patience. Okay, no problem. All right, we'll talk sometime next week. Safety until then. All right.
Jade, I just messaged you from Isaiah's board here. If you want to text him that, copy and paste that and text him that, it's like a simple step by step for him to make sure he does it right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Let me make sure I see it. Good looks though, bro. I appreciate it because when he said he was gonna mark it sold, I didn't know if
Yeah.
that was the same thing. That's why you need guys over your shoulder, man.
Yeah, I had a hard time hearing him, but yeah, I'll just text him that. Just in case he has a hard time doing it.
But yeah, realistically, if the ARV like 120 based on like the frame build or whatever and the age, um, hopefully this go for like 28K minimum.
Yeah, I mean it's really just land value there, but you know, yeah, I mean I don't know. I've never sold anything in Detroit. I just know most of the buyers like stuff right outside of Detroit, not actually in the city of Detroit.
Yeah, I'm actually fine with the Midwest, especially in states like Ohio and Indiana, but I really stay away from Detroit. Like I said, it's really hit or miss. The property values are too low, and I like to stay in the range of like the average list price, of like 180,000 to 250.
Yeah, that's perfect. Wow, that's a good range. Are you from the Midwest?
No, I'm from New York. I just have experience. Like I started in Georgia, and Georgia is where I learned how to choose markets because I started my first deal in Albany,
And if you know anything about Albany, the property value rarely raised above 100,000. So that's why my first deal, I only made about like $2,020 dollars or something like that. But it was still a start. I mean, it was proof of concept, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, my very first deal was $1,000, $1,000. That was the biggest headache. It's like they say sometimes the smallest deals are the biggest headaches. Some of the
I swear to God, dude. I had 3 lots that I sold this summer that took at least like 5 months to sell. And I only made like $300, bro, because I was partnering on them. And it was in Albany, Georgia. So that's why I was like, yeah, fuck this market, bro.
I've never made more than $3,000 on a lot. Stay away.
Those, I feel like land lots and land in general, like the assignment fees are way smaller, so you have to do way more volume.
I mean, I've seen some people that I actually met a guy at this real estate event right over here that he only does land, and some people are really good at finding land that they know everything about the zoning, what you can do with it. They know how to have the plans ready and everything when they do present it to a buyer and show them all the value. I haven't taken the time to learn all that. I'd rather stick to houses. That's where I make my money.
I've tried commercial in the past year. So I started in January with this joint venture where my percentage would have been 25%. So, just as an example, if we got a 100K deal, I would make 25,000. All I was doing was the acquisition, so that's where I kind of like built my rapport building skills with sellers and stuff like that. Besides what I had already done for single family. So for the most part, a lot of those deals fall apart because either the seller would ghost or they would gatekeep, depending on the type of commercial property. Uh, so for those, you need to teach well and rent rolls. I mean, a lot of times people hesitate to send those. It's just a lot of headache in comparison to single family because honestly, with residential, it's a way faster turnover than I think the average sales after for commercial takes like at least 6 months minimum.
Yeah, I've never done anything commercial, honestly.
I'm still trying. I had a divorce lead that was like a 14 unit in Ohio, but he said that for right now he's holding it, so I'll just wait for him.
All right, I'm gonna try to call his Facebook lead, but still hasn't answered.
Your call has been full.
That's what we're gonna do for it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The per-
How to get back to this, but can't find something up.
He called his lease. Yeah, I'll send him the text steps on how to take it down as well. So.
Bro, free game, bro. Did he say thank you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he did, but still. Son, what? Come on, he sent you this. He sent you this.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Yeah, you sent me the
Bro,
text for
that text is
instructions.
worth a band right there. Don't even tell them how we got it. I don't know. I don't know how we got it. It really is. When I first started, Eric Klein's script was $1,000. You know, like this script is worth. I'd say that our Facebook lead script is worth a lot. I know most people.
Yeah, that's true. W, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it has all the right questions.
Hey, I was looking for the owner of 45 Marlborough Street. I saw you had it listed on Zillow recently. I did notice it got taken down. Were you still planning on selling that potentially?
We've got a guy who's currently in talks with us. Um, and we're still kind of, he's still looking at photos and things like that. And to be fair with you, he is an inspector coming out with the inspect the house and things like that. Is there anything you want to know about it? Because I'm still on the fence. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So, I mean, my partner Isaiah had actually sold the listing and really just wanted me to reach out and, gather a few more details and possibly get you an offer on this based off the questions he asked me. He'll either have me give you an offer or if not, I'll at least have a good reason why. Is that fair?
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying we can conversate for this. We just gotta see where it goes.
Okay, awesome. But so you're not under yeah, but so you're not under contract with this other potential buyer?
Uh, let me check with my wife just to double check, because I don't want to make a mistake here.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Oh wait, wait. It's so hot in here.
Dude, we finally got him on the phone. Holy shit.
I almost called him Lauren.
Per my wife, we have not signed a contract signing over the house yet.
Okay. And I'm sorry, what was your name, man?
I'm Justice. My name's Justice Griffin. I'm her husband,
Justice. Nice to meet you, Justice. Again, this is Ian.
Ian.
But yeah, so it's me, Isaiah, and a couple other guys on our team. We typically buy these to either flip or just to keep in our rental portfolio. And we're just looking to add a few more possibly. I mean, I'll be honest, looks like a great house from the outside. Has this ever been a rental for you or is it the primary residence?
So it's our primary residence now. Originally when we moved in, I can cut it straight with you regardless. We were young when we got in the house.
Oh yeah. How long have you been there?
A good couple years at this point. To be honest with you, the guy that owned it, I'm not saying he was Mr. Fix It, that's not what he was. But he definitely did some stuff on his own. You can kind of tell, and it's not too far deep to where a little paint, a little here, a little there, will fix some things. I will say that we do have a shed on the property. He, as of right now, it is wired, but it's not wired. If that makes sense.
Like there is electricity lines.
Yeah, there's electricity that's wired to the shed. But because of whoever he hired, and I don't understand how when we originally got this house, the inspector wasn't like, "Hey, you can really get this fixed before you sell it." It was weird. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But right now, I've gotten that capped off because I just didn't feel comfortable with that.
And I know you mentioned it was you and your wife that own this Justice. I mean, is she around to jump on the phone with us?
He's currently working on putting our kid to bed.
Oh yeah. I gotcha. We can recap everything with her later at the end of this phone call. Where are you guys headed next?
So as of right now, the big thing is for her. He wants to get out of Alabama. To be honest with you, he's wanting to go down to Florida. There's a lot of her family that's down there, and we're trying to get. To be honest with you, we're trying to get as much as we can to be able to pay it off, and then still have enough on the back end to be able to say, "Hey, we got something out of it."
Yeah, and I mean, you'd be using that. You'd be doing that to. Would you use that money to put down on another house, or do you guys already know where you'd be going over there?
Well, I think for right now, the big goal is, he wants to move in with her parents for right this moment. I think it'll give us enough time over down there to be able to find something we're looking for and things like that. It's just, to just be honest with you, fresh off a baby, she's very much in the mode of I'm just ready to get out of Alabama. I want to see the world.
Fresh from having a baby.
Yeah, he wants to move out of Alabama, new terrain, new everything. That's kind of where she's at. We talked about it for sure. And
Well, congratulations! It's exciting. How old is the baby?
7 months.
7 months. It's awesome. My best friend, he just got married recently, and we had a baby a little bit before they got married. That he's about 5 months now, and um, it's just crazy. You know, the friends I'm grown up with now are becoming parents, and I mean, I'm still yet to be there, but is that your guys' first kid?
Yeah, it's our first kid. It's our first kid for
That's
sure.
awesome. God bless your soul.
But yeah, but yeah, no, the house. I'll tell you about the house to make it.
Yeah, I mean,
Questions if you want to know.
yeah. Do you happen to have any inside pictures of the house by any chance you could text over to me while we're on the phone here?
Yeah. So I will say that the house is a complete and total disaster right now. Respectfully.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of the houses we buy. I'm sure it's nothing compared to some of the stuff we've seen.
Yeah. Yes, I've got some that I can shoot over to you. A couple. The only major, and I can actually point out some of the major things we've both already known. The the AC unit on the outside, right where the things are. I'm pretty sure we've had animals. Pretty sure animals have urinated on it because the little fins are deteriorating on the side. A couple months back, we had an issue with some type of critter that came up where the AC unit is, and they feed through the what's that stuff called? Not the roof, the plastic.
The gutter?
Yeah, it's not the gutter, but it's like the plastic material under the awning of the house. They got in, and we had a not inspector, exterminator come in. But then, not even days later, we have a husky. That husky caught it, killed it. Um, Other than the dead electricity, we had one issue. Our water heater, which we replaced and it's all done. We had to take a section of the not the stud, but the actual wall. We had to take a section of it out because the water heater messed up and started leaking onto that wall. Um, so we handled that, got that done.
Gotcha.
I don't think there's anything else that might stand out. Behind we got the house behind the stove area. I don't know what the guy did, but there's no wall there. Does that make sense?
Behind where the stove is?
Yeah, like where the stove is, like if you pull it, there's like something that's put up to block the wall off. But as you go down the line from the stove to the wall or the door, there's bottom half of that wall is gone. Um, I don't know why or what he did or what the guy who owned the place was doing. And again, I still wonder how an inspector came and inspected this house and said we were clear to be able to take it. Because in my head, I was like, you think like they would have to fix that? But it's beyond me.
So you guys got a conventional loan and it did pass?
Yeah, we got a loan in it back. That was the thing. Again, I don't know for the side of houses like that. So I don't know how it did in my head, but if it did, it did.
With these major
Hold
with these major things that you with these major things that you're mentioning be in the photos that you're about to shoot over to me?
You would be able to see the wall that we had to take out, so we could clean up and get everything, because of the water, obviously, we wanted to make sure there was no mold or anything like that, especially with having a baby.
Yeah.
And because we're trying to pack things up, the house is a wreck, and it feels like we're just kind of over the mess at this point.
Rolling over in a mess.
Yeah, like that's why I said it's a mess if I couldn't go to it because I'm like the dishes in the sink with clothes and all. I kind of feel bad even putting those.
I'm not one to judge, Justice.
Yeah, dude, it's bad, bro. Hold on, let me.
So I know you mentioned that, it's kind of your wife that initially wanted to move to Florida. That's where her family's at. I mean, how do you feel about the whole,
I man, I just to be honest with you, I grew up unadopted, so I have a very tight knit group with my mom, my dad, my uncle and sister. Um, and even at that, I grew up here by myself, so it doesn't bother me. I'm pretty much on the fence. Just what you want to do, I'm about it. I don't really care.
yeah, just make her happy?
I wouldn't even say it's bad. It's just as long as I'm working and I'm making money and providing for my household, I think it's good.
Yeah. I mean, what would you be doing for work over there? Or yeah, I mean, do you have,
Well, to be honest with you, I'd already thought about it because I was like, well, if we're gonna make a move like that, we're gonna, be still in the family for a good minute, just getting settled and getting used to things down there. I was like, I might as well go back to school, and me and her agreed on it. And I told her, I said, look, I said, I have a bit of school in a minute, but hey, I go and go ahead and do something to try to better myself. Right now, I work at Copart, so I'm a loader operator slash supervisor. So I drive heavy equipment all day. Um, but to be honest with you, I don't feel myself doing that for too much longer. Just
Yeah.
because of the fact that, by the time I don't want to do that until I'm 50. I want to do something where I don't have to sit there and, kill myself every day, and then by the time I'm 50, I don't feel back at it.
yeah, I've been, working with these guys doing real estate for about 4 years now, but I was in
Check the question. The Indian 9950 is that the number?
correct. Yeah, actually, I should have, yeah, but if you can shoot him over right there, I meant to send you a text, from it, but
You're good. Let me see. No, I know this also
yeah, before I was doing this, I was, in like the junk removal business, and it was all right at first, especially when you're really young, but
Good thing is if I give you my cell phone, because I'm on her phone, if I give you my cell phone number real quick, can you call it?
yeah, I mean, what is that? I'll roll the thing up and I'll call it right away.
Yeah, 334-782-9484.
I will call you in literally just 2 seconds.
And if it does go to voicemail, I'm just gonna tell you to do it back.
Okay, sounds good. Call you right now.
All right, thank you for a second. Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Hey, Justice.
Back to the
Um, but yeah, I was just saying, I definitely hear you there. When I was in the junk removal business, it was all right at first, especially when you're young. But I mean, even just after a couple of years of that, I mean, you start feeling on your body, and my back started hurting at a young age. I'm like, I don't know if I want to, like you said, do this till I'm 50.
Yeah, man. Let me see if I can spell it over here. Hopefully they come. Yeah, just on this real quick, just to make sure I'm not doing what you said, and if we have someone else that's also already cool. The guy that we're currently talking to, the only thing we have is he has an inspector just coming through the
That's an investor as well.
Yeah. He's an investor as well. The only thing he's on that said, hey, I want to put an inspector over. Um, to be honest, my wife has been talking to him, and I personally feel like with where they're at, I feel like they're the best thing what he's offering. Personally, um, even though there's work to be done, um, I did send some photos of it that I had afterwards. Just waiting on them to complete myself.
But yeah, I mean, how was, I guess when these things started happening, you said it's kind of since you had the place, since the other guy didn't. Uh,
Yeah, so really and truly, the only thing we did was put a new water heater. That water heater is going to be different. We had to replace it because we held on to one. We got the house in 18, right? No, we had the house like 3 years, maybe 4. Um, the guy still had a water heater in there from like 2015. I never realized it. Um, so when the ones that needed to be replaced, I was like, oh, okay, great, this is amazing. Um, so we replaced that. We originally did not have a fence. We had like the city, whatever the city fence is that they put on properties. We had that, but we put a full wooden fence up, with a gate. Um, at one point, you could tell that he was right where the laundry room is. There's a shelf there. You could tell it was used to be a door. Um, Once all these problems started happening, I don't know, to be honest with you, it kind of that's crazy. But no, my bad. No, once the problem started happening, it was kind of one of those things where it's like every other day it seemed like something was going on. Whether it was something small or minuscule, but they really kind of just kept flashing. And the AC unit for the water heaters for happen to have an exterminator come out and ransack our house just out to make sure nothing was in it.
and I mean,
But
I mean, you've been having to deal with that for 3 to 4 years. I mean, how's that kind of had an effect on your family?
to be honest with you, it's one of the other reasons why I feel like think that you wanted to do this. I was like, oh, I'm okay with that.
I'm not
You know,
gonna fight.
those ones are tough. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just saying, like, yeah, you're probably like, I'm not gonna fight it because all this other stuff going on as well.
Yeah, and I will say that at least to me, and I'm saying it for me, it's one of those things where like imagine not doing these things. And it kind of shows because we have things in the backyard that we take to the dump. But I don't want to do that because before you know it, we're going to run into a whole nother, like it just, that's the whole process for me right now. We have things happen and then the only thing's like, I just don't, and even like the battle is time to do this. And then it's just backed up and then we eventually fix it and then something else happens. It's minuscule or whatever, and recently the guy, I don't know if he was a deer hunter or whatever, but he had a table out here where he had, I guess he had a pet system installed, but they added a patio and added concrete back here. And I don't know what happened. I think the table he built, he rotted out, but it ended up, it broke the pets. So I came out here after work one day and it was just, um, so again, I'm not saying he was gonna fix this, but he was definitely, oh, I'm gonna fix this here, and this is what I'm gonna do. Um,
Yeah. So ideally, when would you want to, move on from this? That way you don't have to keep dealing with this and, the life can find you with her.
why? Really and truly, the thing, well, my wife is really good. I'm not a, she's really good. She's active. We, she has been dropped those things and with that school that I didn't sign a part for 2000 stuff that too again. So we're gonna be staying with family, so we'll be all right. Really and truly, he is a quick if he can with the works. He will be fine with it. Quick and positive as long as we can get a hold of this.
See, I mean, typically, when we buy these, we'll put the closing date, 45 days out on average. Usually doesn't take us that long to close, but I mean, is that something that you think would be an ideal time frame? Do you think you'd want more time?
Um, to be honest, I guess it just depends. If Christine, she obviously she's had interviews and she's done stuff. I think someone just got back to her today and said those that didn't have a decision they must have quit. Um, which I was like, okay, well, if they offer it to you, I was like, that's your shot. Like, let's just take it. Um, what do you got? And I'm gonna ask this: what do you guys typically? What's and honestly, just do as much as you can. I know it's how the median or the idea if you hold it just on the market could be around 100,000 to like a high in those foot. How low below that if you think of it this?
I'm honestly not sure. I haven't looked at the numbers myself. Now, this whole time we have been on the phone, Justice. Isaiah, my partner who saw the listing, he's actually been looking at some numbers. So he's running like a CMA report for me, just comparable market analysis. I did shoot him over these photos that I did get as well. So I'm about to run over there and go see what he's thinking on this. Um, I guess just a couple other major things I didn't ask you, like the roof. You know how old that roof is?
I do not know. I do believe, at least from my knowledge, when we bought it off the guy, he said it was somewhat moving replaced. I don't know how to take it off. To be fair with you, because again, we rented the place for I think 2 years before we like, yeah, let's just do it. We're already in it. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't know offhand, and we at this point we don't have time to we're going to even get the information.
No worries, but there's no leaks or anything.
No, 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 none that I've noticed, and none that I've seen. Is again, like, we had that issue with the animal getting up, whatever animal getting up to the attic. I was in there already, and I was looking around, trying to find out what it was up there. So I didn't see any leaks or anything up there. And then the roof itself, the ceiling on the inside, I haven't seen anything, any type of water spot coming down as if it's leaking.
Okay. Do you know how old the? I mean, does it have central heating in it?
So it's gas heating and the electric. My God, would it work over?
Don't worry.
Gas heating, AC unit has been recently replaced in the past. Not the outside, the inside unit has been replaced in
I was like, in the past, how many years? I'm sorry.
I think 4 is what it was. And then it does have the whatever brand is the runoff cup or if it stops the water drain going. That's when it was recently because we had an issue where that was stopped.
Got it. I think that's everything major, and these photos do really help. Um, I guess just a couple other minor things. I know you said there's that shed in the back. Is that the only other structure on the lot, Justice?
Under the awning, there is I guess you might as well say, there's a shed under the, like a attached to the awning.
And then windows, I know, you probably haven't done anything to them, but I mean, do you think they're original to the build from 1955?
Yes, every one of them. I think everyone, but the master bedroom. The master bedroom has been replaced.
Is that something you did, or it just has been replaced at some point?
No, it's just been replaced at some point.
Got it. Is there anything else that I haven't asked you think I should put in my notes here before I run over to Isaiah and see what kind of number he is thinking?
No, we trying to think of anything. I talked about the wall in the laundry room, the wall in the kitchen. Um, doesn't really, it's not major, it's more minor, but the spare bathrooms. I'm pretty sure he did work, or someone did work with them, because we're not like really speaking what. Where the shower heads at, there is a hole there, so I'm trying to pipe got fixed and they never patched it. I'm trying to run I'm trying to run everything through my head and see if there's anything I'm missing or anything I need to know. Prior to us moving in, we did have to do something with the pipe. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh yeah, the city told us that we were having an issue with watering. It was running, and then it was going to fill up. They had to come in and being on into some,
Like we're all like very. Oh, okay. So that would be updated. Do you know by any chance if the rest of the plumbing is more updated to like a PEX and PVC, or if it might be some older cast iron?
I think it's a mix between PVC and galvanized because I know I can see a maturity of it. I think I've seen it indeed. So I know the galvanized pipe. The piping for the water heater has been turned to the heat resistant PVC or whatever it's called. And it leads into a copper that was already there. Um, everything else would be PVC or galvanized. I don't know exactly how much tech is going on in this house, but I know tech exists somewhere in the house.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the outside faucets and things like that, it's tech. He made, Rusty might have made the quick faucets outside. Because again, the structure that he had built into the awning on the outside towards the back of the wall where that wall is. There's an electrical and there's a water spigot right there. And there's running right off of the concrete pad. Leading to where the posts are in the backyard, going to the structure.
Awesome. I do think that is everything I need, Justice.
That's one.
I'm hoping that, because I know you said that, that other. I mean, I'm just gonna be blunt with you. I mean, do you mind telling me what the other people were able to offer? That way I can see if we can do it. I can get out there above my number.
Personally, I'm gonna be honest with you because my wife is gonna be in a conversation with him. Because we're not going to deal with. As far as I know, I think you're not told her with. I think we're trying to get it at the bottom of dollars we can get it at. Because we owe about, which I can be honest with you, I think we owe about 75, maybe 80 out of it. I think we got to offer her 85.
Yeah. So
Which I personally feel like we could probably have more out of that. But I will say at the same time to you, it hasn't been signed on, but he has had conversations about agreeing to pay because that's one of the big things that we can't do right now. We can't see closing costs. I mean, everything related to that. So I feel like that was the main reason why we went that direction. But again, we're looking at it from the perspective of the later adjacent to it.
yes.
In that house. It's facing us the right house to it, on the right side. Even though they did what they did in that house and everything, the electrical property, he said they were able to at least get 115 out of it. And that was no big rubbing back, blah blah blah, whatever. Again, I know that's probably high end, and you guys are also looking to make money too. So I can respect that, but I also feel like I don't want to say anything. I feel like the 85 is kind of a joke, really. Um, Cause I guess in my mind, I'm like, gonna at least walk away with, something in my pocket to go to something to a new house. Is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so I mean, we are a business and we do have to make money, but we try to be solution based. And the last thing I want to do is offer you something that wouldn't make sense for you.
Yeah.
I mean, and we will cover any closing costs. I know you mentioned that's not something that you guys can come out of pocket for. We do cover all of that. Obviously, there's no realtor commissions. I mean,
Yeah, that was kind of the big thing with us, because right now, obviously, we're gonna be solid, funds are thin, and we're making do where we're making do at. But it's knowing that makes me go, okay, that's a lot better. But I do think that, again, me personally, I feel like the other guys off there is a little thin, because it at least covers our mortgage, which is nice, but we don't walk away with anything. So we start from zero all over again. But it would be nice to walk away with something and say, hey, I've got a little bit to put down in the new house if I choose to.
and if we can get you, I mean, I know you said that. I'm sorry. What's your wife's name, Justice? So I don't have to keep calling her your wife.
Lauren.
Lauren. Okay. I mean, assuming that we can get Lauren on the phone at the end of this call, we can get you guys a number that does make sense for you. I mean, you think that you guys would be ready to make a decision and move forward today, and tell that other buyer, we've got something, we're gonna move forward with, and we cancel that inspection.
I do, if you're telling me that closing costs, you don't have to worry about the extra costs and what things you do, and it's just to say, mortgage is paid off, and you're pocketing, and I'm gonna say, like, if you're pocketing more than what this man is offering on the back of, basically, in a nutshell, from the way it looks, we're probably gonna walk away with 5K. And I'm like, but that's not even take a ticket, right? But we don't want to sit here for 7 months trying to put it on the market and do all the extra stuff, and then now we put money into it and we don't make anything back on the win. Yeah. So in my mind, I'm like, hey, if an offer can be better, I don't see a reason why we don't. Okay. Because again, we're not in a contract. We're just hey, an inspector's coming. That's pretty much where we're at with him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna run back there and I'll put my boxing gloves on and try to get this higher than what those other people are at to get this done. But I mean, let's say, for some reason, we were at the exact same number. I mean, what would be the deciding factor then?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like we'll have to see when we get there, I guess. It's, at that point, it's pretty much right about the same. It's the difference, it's trying to randomly these numbers. Is it a 2K difference? Is it a 3K difference? Is it a, hey, we're going to pocket 10 grand? And at least that's something to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just depends.
Yeah, I mean, and I could shoot you over, some information on our company, show you that, we're really in business when we do this. I mean, how confident do you feel in that other buyer? I mean, is it like, does he seem like he's really serious?
From the things I've seen and things I've, phone conversations I've heard, he seems pretty serious about this. Hey, photos, pay this, pay that, straight shot. I do feel like he's trying to get it at way less than what we can walk away with personally. And I think that's the only thing that I'm like, I feel like this could really be better. Obviously, covering closing costs and stuff like that is nice, and you guys are doing it too. But the idea of, hey, we're trying to get out of it fast is nice, and people are willing to do that. That's great. But it would be nice to be able to say, hey, we did sell the house, we got out of our mortgage, and we're good to do what we're trying to do. And we'll still pocketed. Again, we still pocketed something to be able to say, hey, we got 10 grand to put down for whatever. Don't keep besides that 10 grand that we didn't have to go take something in.
Right. Okay.
That's whatever 20, whatever it is, just depending on whatever it is, that's just what we believe that, hey, we're able to put something down and something new or something there, wherever we're gonna, put our nest at.
Right. All right, well, let me do this justice. I do appreciate all the information. Like I said, I'm just gonna run like maybe like 20 feet down the hallway over to Isaiah and get that CMA report and then see what we can do on this.
Yeah, how quick do you think she would know about it?
Oh, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm just gonna put you on a super silent hold. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back.
Okay.
All right, I got him on hold, but
Acquisitions you discussed. For, is that the same person, Montgomery?
yeah, I'm on the phone with the husband. The wife's putting the baby to sleep. But she'll be able to get on.
What do they want?
They already so that other guy offered so that their payoff on the house is between 75 and 80. And they're saying he's not 100% sure, but he thinks the other buyer is at 85.
85. So, and they send you pictures?
Yeah.
And you should test them. Say, hey, if I can get you 85 too, do you trust me to get the job done?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
does it take for
I said, I decided to take it.
Yeah, I asked him, I said, let's say we were at the same price, what would be the deciding factor then? And,
Okay.
You gotta get the wife on the phone before you present an offer. Talk to her a little bit.
I'd get her number. Did you get her number?
we already have, yeah, that's who we initially called. And then I
Okay.
got Justice's number because he told me to call him on his.
Sad then.
But
85. What do the comps look like?
oh,
Okay, what's that? 84, 79, 60.
looks like these are probably
So it looks like a
this
perfect
one's
stop.
this one's pending, you know, like comparable like ARVs. This is probably a good ARV number.
150. Well, this is brick. Is that one brick? Yeah. And the comp piece of shit.
Yeah.
85. How confident is he at that 85? I mean, that buyer's offer.
That's what he said. He seems legit.
So build up credibility. Make sure you text him our website and get him to go on the website while he's on his phone.
I did this only sell for 60. Oh, well, that's on this other side.
Get him. Look, while he's on the phone, before you present an offer, text him your info, like the template. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
Whose name? Who's Maryland?
That's an accident. I accidentally assigned
Oh,
him.
so you're not on the phone with him anymore?
No, I am.
okay.
I accidentally
Alright.
assigned the lead to Maryland.
Just go on SMS. Yeah, SMS. Choose a template. Just TC this bill. Yeah. Okay, but your log first message just changed the meaning. So Ian Brett right there. While you're on the phone with us, get them to click on our website and go to our website. That way, like, look at it. It's okay. I also build the credibility and beat out that other buyer.
Just don't even know if I would lock it up at 85.
Yo, Ian, shout out to you, man. He just took it off Zillow.
Yeah, he took it off earlier, and I was able to go back in the call reports and like find the past calls, and I looked at what area code was a Montgomery one, and that's how I got back. But yeah, no, it's definitely a good thing because he did take it off.
No, I'm talking about me. This is Jake.
Oh, you're saying the Detroit one? He took that off?
Yeah, just people did.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, Justice, you still with me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna- All right. Talk to me, Bob. What you got?
All right. So, Isaiah was looking into the numbers with me. Is Lauren able to hop on the phone with us now?
He's still putting me through. I went in there to check if he was trying to get it.
Okay. Isaiah did want me to shoot you over as well, some information on our company. Did you just get a text message from me?
Sent it to her phone or mine?
I should have just sent it to yours.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah, so there you'll see, name of our company, GCO Capital Ventures and Consulting. I also did put a link to our website on there. You can see on there, a ton of stuff about us. We are A accredited with the Better Business Bureau as well.
Yeah.
And at the very bottom, I also did, put a link to our Facebook page, and there's tons of video testimonials of past sellers that we have done business with. Um, you know, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Justice.
Yeah.
Even at the payoff, it's cutting it really close for us. And like I said, I mean,
Mhm.
I did my best to kind of, tell him a little bit about the situation and, really try to get him above that other offer. Um, I was able to get him to match the offer if this is something that, we could move forward on like today. We could send it to the title company like as soon as tomorrow. And the closing date that we would be looking at, I mean, like I said, it's typical 45 days, but I mean, we're flexible with that as well. If you guys do need more time, because I do know that you said Lauren is still searching. Yeah, for and for it out there still.
I probably have to talk to her about it when you're from the buyer. What I can do is I have your number and I also have your number. Um, obviously, at some point, we're gonna be able to get her left in on the phone tonight. But what I can do is talk with her about it and then we can get all back in the road.
Yeah, real quick. This is Ian. By the way, now, um, you don't think there's any way? I mean, the baby's still not asleep. There's no way she can.
Really hard to get to go to sleep, honestly.
Yeah, 7 months. I bet.
We're just now at the stage where Keith is coming in, so he's good for 5 minutes and then going crazy for the next 30.
Yeah. And I mean, the reason why I said why he was saying like we get this done tonight, and I don't want to sound like I'm pressuring in any way whatsoever. It's just we do have 5 other acquisition managers in our office, and we're making a few offers a day. Uh, now, like this is definitely something that we can set the funds aside for right now, until tomorrow. I mean, we all three, and I could maybe, Isaiah as well, our head underwriter, could get on the phone as well. I mean, can all three or all four of us get on the phone, tomorrow morning first thing?
Yeah, like I said, I'll obviously I'll talk to her tonight and talk to her about what we talked about. And once we get them settled, it'll probably be, I don't know, honestly, I don't know what time, but once we both get them settled in the food, I'll be able to talk with her and let her know everything. And he talked to the other guy, and I don't know what that time frame with him looks like. Um, so we can just kind of see where we're at on that and go, hey, they're willing to do this a lot quicker than what the other guy is probably going to do, depending on what we talk to him about. And, we'll try to, I can call you whenever, I'm assuming.
Yeah, let's set up a specific time just so I make sure that we are available. Um, I mean, I'm pretty open in the morning. I mean, what are you thinking would be a good time? I just want to put a set in stone time that way I can put it on.
Him? Or is that too late?
No, I mean that's actually perfectly fine.
Yeah, if we could do about 10, that would be fine.
Okay, great. Well, yeah, let's do that. Tell Lauren, as well. That way, we make sure we're all on the same page. And, also, look into our website, look at our Facebook page and, show it to Lauren as well. Uh, any time that we do make an offer, it's something that, we know we can get to the closing table. Again, I can't speak for other buyers. That other buyer, I can only speak for us, but,
Yeah, no. I do actually have a question. So I'm assuming you guys also with you to send the picture out, right?
95% of the time when we come walk it, we're right on our numbers. I mean, we're pretty good. I mean, our underwriting team is spot on with the number, just based off price per square foot of comparables in the neighborhood. And there is a lot of sales in the past 6 months to go off of. It's pretty easy to tell. But yes, I mean, we will come see the property, confirm everything, but they're aware of the issue with the water. They're aware of, that the water heater did leak, that was replaced. I've been telling you, you're not sure the age of the roof, but everything you did tell me about the house, I put in my notes here, as well as with the pictures. They got to see that while underwriting it. So again, 95% of the time when we do come walk the house, we're right on our numbers. But yes, to answer your question, we will be inspecting the property, but it's not going to be a whole 4-point inspection. It'll just be one of our contractors going out there, maybe one or two. Usually we'll do at least two, just to get two different eyeballs on it. Just confirm everything is the way that he said it is. The pictures do really help. A lot of these houses, we don't even see any pictures until we go out there. We're still right on them. It's just based off what the seller tells us.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like I said, look into us a little bit more in the meantime. And I will give you a call tomorrow at 10 a.m.
I'll see you on the Monday.
Thank you so much again for your time. I appreciate it.
Of course. You guys have a blessed night. Hope the baby doesn't stay up too much longer.
Have a good one. Bye.
You as well. Bye. You guys think I could have done better?
I waited until the wife was on the phone.
Text me from you.
I really tried to push through that. Oh, you mean I shouldn't have even gave the offer tonight?
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a real objection. I mean, whether we know it's the truth of her actually still putting the kid to bed, that's one thing. But I mean, yeah, you should have just waited all in general.
Yeah, I guess my head is just so he's thinking like, don't let him off the phone before giving an offer. Just I'm in like such a one call, like kind of one call close mentality that
Oh, I agree. But I mean, you at the end of the day, you still want people to build seats. So, and there's nothing you can do about that.
no, you're 100% right. I do think that I should have just scheduled that call with him tomorrow and then do something else. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And when that does happen, I'm like, oh, like we have an emergency, or just be straight with them, like, hey, we want to make sure that this is a decision that we all make together. Or just say, hey, it's our policy that we require everyone that's on the deed to be on call. That way, you're not saying, well, you're not just the decision maker; your wife's the decision maker too.
Well, yeah, I don't even think he is on the D. I think it is just his wife.
Yeah, he sounds like a little bit of a beta.
That's funny.
Yeah, she doesn't even talk to the wife.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right though. I do think yeah, especially in a situation like that when I'm competing with another buyer. Yeah, I definitely should have waited and just put it as like you said, either a policy that we get them both on the phone or just like, look, I just want to make sure that this really is something that, does make sense for both of you. And yeah, I know stuff might get when you're trying to relay something to her that I might tell you, it might not come out exactly right. So it's just best if
You're in the situation of hearsay. Does he explain it enough to his wife that you're a great seller? I mean, you're a good buyer. Or is she going to explain to him that who she talked to is better than you?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, because she spoke with him and he didn't at all. And he spoke with me without her being on the phone at all. Yeah, that's right. Um, I do hope that like he looks at our website, shows it to her, and like some of the testimonials. But I mean, the other buyer could have all that ammo as well. So, yeah, no, that's definitely, yeah, I definitely should have just not gave the offer. I guess part of me too was like, and I should never think like this. But part of me was like not scared, but just like I didn't want to like him to think, man, you had me on the phone this long and didn't even give me an offer. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I should have just. I definitely should have done that. She said, just schedule it.
I just always think of the game of telephone. You know, eventually there's going to be someone that's misinformed.
Yeah, no, 100%. Well,
That's the next one.
follow up.
Dang, our baseball stadium sold out today.
What did?
I'm in Wisconsin, so our baseball team sold out today.
Was it opening day?
I thought yesterday was, but I guess today was. I guess I don't know. But yeah, the Brewers beat the White Sox 14-2 yesterday. That was brutal. I feel bad for anyone that's a White Sox fan.
Yeah, I've never been a huge baseball guy. I mean, I'm from Cincinnati and I love going to Reds games, but if I'm not at the game, I really don't pay attention to it. But I love basketball, football.
I agree with everything you said. We're just a drinking state, so everything's an excuse to tell you. These guys were up at like 6 in the morning tailgating, just like calling off of work and everything.
Let's follow up.
I would send them a quick thank you text.
Just keep it simple. Yeah, I accidentally fucked up and like assigned the lead to this lady. And had to switch everything over mid call. I don't know if you know. Try calling. Fuck.
Telephone number 4706. Telephone number 470864.
You have some Zillow leads on the phone that never answer the libraries of leads.
Please leave your message for Please leave your message for 8505.
I'm sure.
So, please leave your message. The Google Whisperer you have called is not available.
Um,
The Google Whisperer you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're
That's what I heard about Zillow. Is like, why don't they answer their phone?
Dude, I'm telling you. I'm like, some of these people just don't really know.
Your call has been forwarded to
To be
voicemail.
honest, it is. And if I ever had my house, I would know like every missed calls and missed opportunity. Same time, a lot of these people might have never sold a home before. Or they just like I think part of me thinks if they think, oh, if they really want it, they're really serious, then they'll at least text me. I don't never text them.
And only voicemails or texts.
I used to leave voicemails.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
For me, it gives them a reason to block me.
For reason what?
A reason to block me.
Really? I mean, why would they? If you say you're calling about the house, I mean, why would they block me?
Because they get overwhelmed and like, I'm sick of people calling me.
I mean, I guess, but fuck.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the
Just remembered one thing. Usually, attention that will not be heard. Shouldn't talk like that about me. The reason that I just talked to is Montgomery, Alabama. What time is it in Montgomery, Alabama? Or 2 hours in there? This shit was going straight to voicemail, well, huh?
Oh, I'm leaving my charger.
Your call has
Second. I would really want to talk.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Damn.
Isaiah, I gotta use the bathroom.
All right, that's cool. Damn, you have an iPhone charger? Old iPhone or new? Old iPhone. Damn. Oh. Yeah. Nobody's even on here. But I don't know if they could even hear the computer. But before this phone dies, bro, I just want to say take heed to all what I was saying. I hope you took some notes. Um, so let's get to the point of the money talk. The most important thing, having me as having me as a coach. You know, I could help you make that change. It's not a question in my brain in my mind at all. Um, how much do you feel comfortable spending to get started, or what's your budget like? Yeah. And how soon would you want to do that? You said by April. With 1,500. With 1,500. Oh, I forgot y'all are in here. Look, I'm gonna just call you from my computer. This might be a conflict of interest for us. Okay. Let me stop. See, here y'all can hear this call too. If y'all are listening in Discord still. I don't know. Think about that. What's your name on Instagram? Shit, my phone's battery is low. Okay, it's AC. See, you find it in here. Look at that. I can find it. There you go. Here, I'm gonna call you from this. All right, cool. Can you grab me a cup of water, pretty please? For the no more cups. Or grab my energy drink right there. No, just grab it. But thank you. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's for one, it's way it costs way more than $1,500. Costs more than $2,000. But I'd say I'd say just let me know when you're ready to invest something to at least have some material to get started, you know, and then we could build a roadmap from there, right? So price is irrelevant, but just tell me when you feel like you're ready to invest something, whether that's a couple $100, whether you have 1,000 or whatever. But the moral of the story is, bro, like you got to change something, you know, $4,000 a month. And I'm not trying to put you on blast, but whatever, $4,000 a month with a kid and a fiance, it's not acceptable. And you said you want that change, right? For some people, it's acceptable, but you want that change. You said it, and you listen to me. You listen to Andy Elliott. You want to get into real estate. You want to get into wholesale, but the main thing is that mindset that you have of like you need to learn everything yourself. Focus on only what's realistic, and those are the two main things. You want to figure everything else out by yourself. You have a lot of analysis paralysis. You have to study too much before you take action, right? A lot of people are the winners in life. They make the decision, then they figure out the rest of the details later, right? Like there's usually two types of people in this world. One person, they always keep circling the decision, waiting for perfect certainty. And like they end up a year later. I see it all the time. They end up a year later, still stuck in the same place. But the winners in life, they take action, they make the decision, and then they figure out the details later.
Right. Take chances.
Right. Not even just taking chances. I mean, the riskier thing to do is to keep waiting for perfect certainty and never making the decision. Right. In their head, they probably never made the decision, but not making a decision is a decision. You know?
True.
So, and I'm telling you, like, you'll never regret investing into yourself. You'll never regret it. Like, what's the worst that could happen? You don't give it your all, or let's say the worst that could happen is you get scammed. You won't get scammed from me, but like let's say you pay somebody else for the knowledge. The worst thing that could happen is you took that risk, you took that leap, you took that leap of faith to make it happen. It's casting a vote into the person that you want to be. The person that you want to be, bro, is the type of person that invest into themselves and they take risk on themselves and they bet on themselves every single time. They don't bet on Uber, they don't bet on a 9 to 5, and they don't bet on what's realistic. They bet on themselves. I'm the best investment I ever made, bro. 10 times out of 10. I'd always invest in myself. That's why I've spent, multiple six figures into my own knowledge and self improvement. So I'd say for you, that's the first thing you got to overcome. And I'd say taking one step into that direction, casting one vote is whatever you have. Be like, here, Isaiah, I got this. I need something. I need to start. I need that change. What you said hit home to me. And yeah, I want to take that leap of faith. I want to invest into myself. I understand that by paying you for the coaching, I'm not paying you, I'm paying myself. And I'm putting I'm casting a vote into my future self that I want to be, you know? But
Right. Gotcha.
at the end of it, yeah, I'd say that's it. Just hit me up or today or later today, text me, whatever. If you do want to cast that vote into betting on yourself, investing in yourself, just let me know.
Mhm.
And then we talk about, you know, what the rest of the road looks like from there. But the facts, big picture, 10 to 15K is nothing, bro. 10 to 15K a month is literally nothing. You have the work ethic and the reason and the why behind you. You have a fiance, you have you said a 5-year-old daughter, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, like that's enough reason why, bro, to go all in and to take the risk. Because what other option is there?
There ain't none.
Yeah, stay the same, but like go with a realistic plan.
You know something crazy though? I will say this. I did say realistic earlier. I do not go off of that. I only said that because off after I've seen all the videos I've seen that it's 10, 15. That's something great to start off with that I didn't have before. But for me, I am one of those people where I take it to the top. I try to do make it something where it's like an unbelievable amount because I believe myself. I believe I can get that type of money. I believe that I can do certain things. But I did a lot of things and I thought I couldn't do. So, I mean, it didn't have anyone to tell me I could do. So, I did say that earlier. That's a big hit to me. Keep saying that. I'm like, damn, I don't used to say that. But I'm like, I mean, that's what everybody's saying when you get that 10, that 15. But I know once I get a taste of that, I'm always going to take my money, invest it back into the business to make 10 times more. So, for sure.
Yeah, you already invested your time. The most valuable asset you have is not your money, it's your time.
Your time.
Can't get it back. So when you go to drive for Uber, if you drive for Uber, I hope you don't, but you do that, you're giving away your most valuable asset for something that loses its value every day. Money loses its value every day. So what better time to invest your money into yourself than now? Because tomorrow that dollar is going to be worth a little bit less. You know what I mean?
No, that's true.
And money always comes and goes too. So while it's here, while you have it, whatever the dollar is worth today, spend it. Not on bullshit, but into yourself. Because at the end of the day, more money isn't going to make you money, right? If somebody gave you $1 million today, 9 times out of 10, no matter what you think, I mean, you probably wouldn't know how to steward it. I'm not saying that you are good at, like you said, financing, budgeting what you have, but the fact of the matter is, like, it all goes back down to where your mindset level is. Where are your mental standards? Where are your standards at? You might be able to make it last for a while, but can you double it? Can you triple it? Can you invest it into the right things? At the end of the day, I mean, there's no telling, because you don't have another millionaire by your side telling you how to steward $1 million, or half a millionaire or whatever, billions, whatever it is. But
Right. No, that's real. I have to admit, that's very real. You did open my eyes to that. I mean, I've always had standards for myself, but having that standard of, like, I mean, making a certain amount of money, you gotta have a standard for that. What you doing with your time, you gotta have a way bigger standard for that. So no, you definitely opened my eyes to a lot of things. I do want to invest in you, invest in myself, of course, and make some real money for sure. But that's what I reached out. You're probably I would say you're the only person I reached out to. I watch everybody else and watch Jerry Lane and everybody else. I just like how you like to just be yourself. You remind me of the people that I hang out with. So it's like just seeing someone that likes to be themselves and you like just better yourself. That's what I want to talk to. You just remind me of my type of group. So that's the reason I reached out to you.
I appreciate that, bro. I really do.
You're gonna get more people like that for sure. That's gonna reach out to you because they're like, okay, he reminds me of my brother. He reminds me of my this or that. But he's making money and he's doing it in his own way. So it's like I thought that was pretty dope. I was like, dang, that's pretty cool to see us do that. So I want to sit there and learn how to do this, and then I got my older brother and my little brother that wants to learn too. So that way I can teach them as well. So yeah, for sure. I definitely tap in with you. For me, I definitely want to be spend the money now and this and that. But when I look at my daughter, I gotta always make sure, like, just because if there's a rainy day around the corner, I can't get that money back. I like to prepare for it, put it to the side, and I know if I know I'm working with you, I'm working with you.
You can't get that money back?
You know what I'm saying? Like I've just had too many situations in my life where a rainy day was tomorrow and didn't even know it. You know what I mean? So that's just my thing.
Definitely always have money set to the side for rainy days. 1,000%.
I had that tough upcoming when I was younger. So I just like to make sure I'm prepared. If I know I'm going to invest in this, that's what I'm going to do.
For sure. So yeah, watch day 50 of cold calling. Yeah, watch that video. It's a pretty good video as far as calls and everything, but on that call there was a beginner who jumped in from YouTube, and he was asking me advice and I gave him the advice, and then something else. But it was a very, very good call, like a good live stream. So watch that. And yeah, bro, whenever you feel like you're ready to invest, don't put a price tag on it, right? And then also, I didn't comment earlier, but I said if I could guarantee that with the coaching you can make $10,000 to $15,000 every single month, how much is it worth to you, right? You were trying to mathematically figure out, okay, what is that like in the market, like, and then you said $2,000. Dude, no, it's worth like $120,000, because do the math, right? Or whatever. $10,000 a month every single month for at least a year, that's $120,000, right? If you could spend $120,000 and you're guaranteed to make it back within a year, and then it keeps going to $10,000 a month, well, that's an infinite return. It's priceless. It's worth everything, you know? So realistically, it's like, $2,000. I get where you were saying that. I get where you're coming from. You're trying to like logically figure out like, I think like
When you say like, I've never heard no one sit there and say it like that, put it like that. So that's the reason why, like I said, I do rock with you. Like I said, you remind me of the people that I would grow up with. You're really intelligent. I can tell you, you look to the, Eric, you look to the Andy Elliott, you really pay attention. You're just one of us. So, like I said, I do really want to work with you for sure. I do want to learn as much as possible. I want to be one of those people where, shoot, you might have that YouTube video in the future, and look what he just did. So I'm definitely trying to be on like that, and see where it goes for sure.
oh yeah, bro. So yeah, just hit me up again on Instagram and book another call whenever you know that you're ready. Not when you need more information or you want another consultation call or you want life advice. Do it when you're ready. But if you do want to chat with me, just join the Discord server. I'm in there right now. But
You told me about it. I don't know how to get you.
so just go to YouTube, any YouTube video, and just click the first link in the description, and that'll bring you to the Discord server. It's free. And so in there, that's all the other students and a lot of other people who are in there for free. You could JV with them, do deals with them, pick their brain, all that other stuff. And then you can message me on there. I'm way more active and responsive on Discord than I am on Instagram because like I have like a million people messaging me on Instagram a day. And then I got friends messaging me on there. So if you really want to get a hold of me, it's best to just do it on Discord. And yeah, whenever you're ready, whether it's a few $100 or whatever it is, let's say you did save up $1,000. Like my goal, bro, if you became my student, it's for you to never have to save up for $1,000 again, ever. We are in 2026, bro. That is like that's not feasible. See, nobody could live like that. Like saving up for $1,000 is crazy. But I used to be there. I did save up $1,000 one time, and I gave it all to the church. I gave it all to God. Uh, yeah, by the grace of God.
It's funny, you just said that because I was talking to someone from Eric Knight's team. Are you still on the? They still listening?
Yeah, they could all hear it. I mean, it's whatever.
Or, but no, it was one of the dudes over there, not Eric Knight himself, but one of the selling people. They were trying to sell me. And they said something about 1,000. But when I think about that 1,000, I feel like it's more fit with doing that work with you than doing it with anybody else. Because, like I said, I don't know, you just got a different energy about you. You roll a certain way. But yeah, dudes trying to talk to me like, oh, he's still new to the game. Like, I see your work. I mean, I see what you do. I see how you are as a person.
Somebody there was saying that I'm still new to the game.
Yeah, one of the little Celsius. He was trying to. I mean, he was trying to say. Well, I was like, I didn't know. For me, I didn't like it. I didn't like that.
When was that?
That had to be. It was like sometime
Like this year?
last week, like
Last week?
No, not last week. I would say like Wednesday, Tuesday, and one of the little sales dudes. Yeah, he's like,
When did I, wait, how did I get brought up into the conversation?
He's looked into it before we even watched. And I said your name. So I watched your stuff. So I was like, we give you your respect. I watch your stuff. And then he said something like, "Oh yeah, he learned from Eric Klein and this and that, blah blah blah." Whatever. He said all the other stuff with her. But I was like, I already know what I'm going to go talk to you at the end of the day. He had called me out of nowhere because I had signed up for something a while back. But yeah, that's how that conversation was. But I was like, just kind of lost me there because I mean, obviously he's doing well. I'm watching his.
So he was low key dissing me.
Low key. Yeah. But just to get a sale though. But for me, I don't like that. I do sales all day. You don't diss nobody else. So if you're gonna sell someone because you're good at selling somebody. You know what I mean?
That's true, but that's not the first time I heard something like that.
People are corny, and I don't think I don't think that has something to do with Eric Klein himself. But it's just like some people. Some people don't truly know how to sell. Some people don't know how to sell off someone's pain points. Someone knows how to sell off this or that. They gotta go and grab dirt and throw it at you just to try to get a sale.
A lot of the people that go to Eric Klein for coaching, I mean, yeah, they come from my YouTube channel, because I always did vouch for Eric Klein, and because I learned his 5-step sales process. I was obsessed with his selling process. Like, he did something in the wholesale real estate game that nobody's done before, making, $2.6 million his first year in wholesale real estate. That's unheard of. Nobody's ever done that before. And so I got obsessed with his YouTube videos. I studied him day in and day out. And then I moved out here to Scottsdale, Arizona to get closer to him, and I put him in a lot of my YouTube videos. Did cold calling with him. I was at his office all the time. And, I have him in a lot of my vlogs. And so a lot of the people who know Eric know me. And a lot of people who know me know Eric. But I mean, that's not the first time I heard something like that, bro. Like,
People are corny. At the end of the day, people don't know how to do real sales, and they're corny at the end of the day.
because it's like,
It-
I would look
like-
up to him. That's crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, that definitely was just one of the I don't know how many salespeople you got that gets to come over there and work with them or whatever. But yeah, they were trying to talk to me in the same way, trying to go over numbers, this and that, blah blah. And I was just like, I wasn't feeling it because I still knew I was going to talk to you still. So their call came out of nowhere, but I was like, I'm still going to talk to them, go over that, see how that goes. But, I mean, people are corny at the end of the day. People don't know how to really sell. And at the end of the day, if that person that was talking to me, if they paid attention to Andy Elliott will look down upon that. Because you're not supposed to talk like that when you're selling to somebody.
Right.
So that just says something about that person. This just says something about them as a person. Because if you're gonna down somebody trying to get a sale, like you probably do that in everything else in your life.
You were on the cell phone with him, or you were on a video call?
I was on the cell phone. I don't even know you.
You don't know his name?
Let me see it here. I should have it right here too. Let me see. It had to be around like Tuesday or Wednesday. I think he did text me too. But I don't know if he put his name in here. Let me see. Okay, wait. I think. Hey, it's Anthony. Seems like Anthony.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, Anthony.
Hey, but nothing came from me though. Nothing came from me. But yeah, no, it's what's the name Anthony or whatever.
It is what it is.
Oh, no, they got over there.
We got one.
They got over. Okay. But yeah. But at the end of the day, if you know the truth, like I said, I definitely want to work with you for sure. Like I said, you got your own vibe. You're yourself. You don't act like nobody else. You just be yourself. You can tell you don't even try. You just be you. And you got all the knowledge. So I want to, as soon as I'm ready, I'm definitely ready to jump, make that money, and then showcase that working with you, I can be one of those top guys. You know what I mean?
You can, dude. You have the mind.
Yeah. Like, yeah, what's the name? Isaiah taught me how to do this, and then look, now what you're doing when it came to that, and that's the God thing right there. Is what Eric did with you, you do that, and this, okay, every time this, then one day it's gonna be me saying, say, Isaiah taught me this, now blah blah. Now it goes full circle. So I know it's gonna come around. I just got to make certain type of decisions, make sure I'm in my daughter's room right now. So I just gotta make certain decisions a certain way, but I'm ready to work with you for sure. I don't really have it in my mind to go to anybody else.
Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah. I mean, that doesn't worry me. It's the point is to just give you value on this call, change a little bit of your mindset, because that's the main thing with a lot of people who get on these consultation calls. I do attract a certain demographic, and a lot of that demographic, they're starting out, they haven't started yet, and they're in a certain bracket as far as money making, and with that comes a certain mindset. So I know how these calls usually go, and then so I know what I could do as the man that God called me to be, and I know how I could at least try to give value, and that's to change the mindset. Because you're never gonna change your life, bro, and do the things that it takes and requires to change your life until your mindset changes. Once the mindset changes, then that's when everything changes. Nothing changes unless you change. Change the mindset, change what you think is realistic, change what you think is big, right? $10,000 a month, it ain't big. I know in your position, it might seem like, shit, I could use 10,000. Let me get that. No, but right. Start to practice. That's not big. That's nothing. I do that anytime. That's minimum 10K a month. Start changing those little things and get into the habit of making the decisions and figuring it out later, because it will build so much resilience within you, especially because you have a daughter and a wife. Like, there's certain things that you can't let happen. So put yourself in a situation to where you have no option. You have to make it happen. You'll be surprised at what you could do when you put yourself in those types of positions. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, bro. So look, step one, go watch that YouTube video, day 50. Click the first link in the description to join the Discord server, and then message me on there whenever you feel ready. Again, there's no price tag on it. What you think you could start with, and then we'll just go from there. And then yeah, but watch that whole video. Watch the whole video, the whole live stream.
Got you. I got you for sure. I'm gonna watch it for sure. And then that's something I'm definitely checking with you for sure.
All right, bro. God bless. It was a pleasure speaking with you for sure. I'll speak to you again.
Pleasure meeting you finally, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. You definitely real inspiration for sure.
I appreciate that. It means a lot. I'm gonna see you again, though.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you.
Sir, peace.
Peace.
What y'all think about that? What's up, Shira? I seen your YouTube comment earlier saying that you're in here as real. Were you listening to that Nathaniel? Nathan? Can't remember. Midnight. Hector Fernandez.
Oh yeah, he's trying to off the MLS.
I was saying, were you listening to that call?
Oh no, I'm making calls myself. I do apologize.
Oh no, you're
You're gonna
good.
give me a brief recap and then give you my feedback.
It was just a student consultation call. So I was just
I heard some of what you're saying about like investing in yourself. I'm not sure if I heard myself. Or else I had you turned down a little bit on mine.
it's all good. Yeah, I was just giving them some advice. Somebody from Eric Klein's coaching team was talking snap.
Anthony Valdez.
I think so.
I always see him on my Instagram suggestions. Like I don't follow him.
I don't know if he was like fully talking smack. Like
No, I mean it sounds like he was just trying to get a sale.
Yeah.
But like he said, like it was like on that last call. That's why I said I can't speak for the other buyer. I can only speak for us. Like I wasn't talking down. Like you never talk.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah. All right. I am about to end this live. Let me end the YouTube live first. Guys, if you got some value out of this, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video to someone who you think might get some value out of it. Check out the other lives too. What's up, Shira? And yeah. You want to join the Discord? Click the link in the description. It's free. The script and the contract, link in the description. It's free. I'm gonna see y'all later. Day 55. Let's go. Any contracts locked? On this live, we didn't get a contract locked. We sold a deal today for $11,500. So that's what's up. So we closed the deal today for $11,500, and we got another deal sold. So an assignment signed. That one's for, I didn't do the math on it, but it's locked up for 137 and it sold for 160, whatever that is. And then had some walkthroughs scheduled. One cancellation that we're gonna do. So, but yeah, if you guys want the contract and the script to get these deals locked up and to make $11,000 in a day, click the links in the description. They're free. Join the Discord server so you could JV with me and stay in touch with me, stay in contact with me. and video chat with me. All right. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.